What's up with Smee?
The word, good brother.
Chilling, chilling. You seen them text messages?
Saying that shit wild.
Yeah, man. Son sent them, man. He had me tripping. He asked me what I think about her.
Think about it.
She couldn't be mine. I mean, it depends on what you like. Is that somebody you kicking it with for fun, or you know what I'm saying, or is that just you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this your lady friend, or is that the
Which which which
you trying
which,
to wife her?
which perspective? Which perspective are you coming from? Though, are you coming from his perspective or the boyfriend's perspective?
I was saying from his perspective.
Yeah.
From his perspective, like if you trying to wife her,
You
nah, you know what I'm
think
saying?
trying to wife her?
Nah, he ain't. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying. He ain't on that. He he she a lady friend for real. If
I
I
bet.
had
As
to guess.
soon as she said she had a boyfriend, that shit should have been out the door.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know her like that. He just texts me like, what's she on?
Yeah.
You know, I be sleep during the day for real, so driving at night. You know, so when I woke up, I seen him like,
Like from the thread, it almost
mm,
felt like she just wants some attention, bro. It feel like she ain't getting no attention at home, man.
you don't think she getting no attention from her dude?
Nah.
Okay.
She wants some attention. She wants somebody to she want a response.
So you think it's cool for her to be getting attention elsewhere?
You know I don't think it's cool, but it's cool that she ain't getting attention from her man either. The sound went out. Something going on with the
You
sound.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Nah. Look,
Sound gone again, bro. There you go.
he calling me like he. Look, Daniel keep calling me.
Add him to the line.
I like because he them his actual text messages.
Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't feeling me putting his text messages on TikTok.
Oh shit, yeah. He probably saw that.
Yeah, he probably saw
Shit.
it. Oh, he on my TikTok now. He on the TikTok.
Her name wasn't on him, no, right?
Huh?
Oh,
Nah, I blurred her name out. So
yeah, she,
she should be alright.
yeah, she cool.
Yeah, so what? But yeah, I shoot. I was doing somebody a favor if he do figure it out. Like shoot. Like I would want to know that.
Yeah, for
If that was
sure.
if that was my baby mama. She talking about she wanna reach out and kick it with somebody and be friends.
Yeah, but she got a
You
reason for
feel me?
saying. She got a reason for saying that. Pro 450.
What kind of reason could it be? Well, Daniel,
Shit. He might not
what
be
you
loving
say?
her.
Oh man, I can't hear you. He on my TikTok.
Why you don't add him to the live?
What's up? What you mean? I blurred her name out. That ain't P. Big bruh. I ain't your brother, homie. Who you talking to? What? It was like a conversation starter. I thought it was a good conversation, Dion. You know what I'm saying? Like to put on TikTok. Now I'm talking to Dion on YouTube, and I just put them on TikTok. We was talking about old girl. That was our topic of conversation, and how people be playing. You feel me? Yeah, because we was talking. We have been talking about how they got them. What's the little Facebook group where they be like, "Is this your man?" And
The girls
this
wrong.
your good girls room. So we kind of having a G room, a G's room. Except I ain't like put her whole name. I ain't put her Instagram Instagram name on there. Huh? You should come jump into YouTube. Yeah, come jump into YouTube and kick it with we you can give us your input. I Dion didn't do it. I did it. You want me to take it down?
Dion Anderson.
Dion innocent. He innocent. You want me to take it down? He banged on me. He hung up on he was on the TikTok. He said he know how to log into the YouTube if he gonna come in here.
What he upset about?
I don't know. He just was Saudi, I guess, because those his screenshots. I guess. What if that was you? Would you be Saudi?
I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care. There you go.
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
What's up, Dan?
Y'all crazy, man.
What's
Just,
up?
just post my screenshots out there, man. Y'all trying to put little baby on Front Street, put her business out there.
Yo, that's all your daddy, bro. That's your daddy.
But listen, nobody knew it was you or her, whoever she is. Can't nobody see the name.
Except for her.
Nobody even knew. Huh?
Her. She
That's
know.
that's
She
true.
know,
Yeah, she probably
but
saw it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whoever that girl is a Saudi, man. I don't know what's.
how you know you talked to her?
Nah, I ain't talked to her.
So how you know she saw it? She might not care.
might not see that shit.
Yeah, think about it. Nobody knew it was you,
You right.
Daniel. Nobody knew it was you. Your name ain't on there, is it?
Nah.
He probably
See?
feel like he ain't sending you no more screens.
But listen, I ain't put his name on there.
So what?
His name ain't on there. His no pictures.
Crazy.
It's just
Hot,
some words.
hot though. That's it is hot. That's
It's
hot.
hot.
That's hot.
Hot, high
But listen,
five.
hold on though. Hold on, hold on. Oh, okay. I'll take that. But hold on. They got the girls' room, right?
Yeah,
And they be putting
but
folks
guys,
on.
us guys can't do that type of shit.
We hold on. So if I catch, forgive me.
Yeah.
What's her first initial?
Now,
What's
we
her initial?
say you catch my bitch. Just say that.
I ain't gonna do her like that.
You know what I'm saying? Though we just
Hey,
want to put her name there.
Art, I
If I
wish I
catch
could.
your lady,
Yeah,
I'm not supposed to report to Dion like, hey man, Shorty ain't she's scared.
man. I would prefer you stay out of it unless you the guy that's doing a dirty deed.
What if I walk? What if I'm out to eat with my wife and I see her at the restaurant tongue kissing?
If she get that off, that mean I ain't doing my part. That mean I'm lacking somewhere.
So you
If
would rather I didn't tell you that?
You can go out to eat with your wife and see my girl with another nigga at a restaurant tongue kissing. I'm not doing my job.
So you deserve it,
I deserve it.
and
Yeah.
you wouldn't want me to say nothing.
Don't say a word unless it's you that she tongue kissing. Then yeah,
Well, I'm gonna be tongue kissed.
you know what I'm saying. If it's you, I expect you to tell me. But if you see her out doing something with another nigga, at the end of the day, they both two consensual adults, and I'm not doing my part. I'm not loving her correctly, obviously. So she got the right to do that. That's never gonna happen. But you know,
So you think it? So Dan, my bad, Dan. You want me to delete them messages?
Super high fire. We gonna
I
see.
could take them down.
He already got AD on. He already got 200 views on one.
damn.
For real, I ain't looked.
That's crazy.
I ain't even looked.
We talking about it. 4 minutes. Like,
That's
So
that's fried.
little Daniel, so what you still plan on fucking with her?
nah, man. I'm just out there just doing stuff, man. I thought it was funny for real. I'm like, cause like she out there not just sending that to me. She just out here talking to niggas. And it's getting around. It ain't got around to the person ears that it's gonna hurt the most. But I'm trying to figure out
Oh,
what's
who
the
you
thing.
huh?
I'm trying to figure out is she looking for money? Or is she just out here just cheap? I think she looking for money.
It seemed like she just wants some attention, bro. It seemed like if you catch her at the right time, you probably can bag her. It's probably just ain't the right time. That nigga might be acting right. Tomorrow he might not be acting right.
Yeah, it's Christmas time.
Yeah.
It's cuffing
But
season.
I always say though, man, if a chick wink, she'll go.
You say if she winks, she'll go.
Wink, she'll go. For her to respond back
Yeah.
to that, she ain't really taking her baby daddy that serious.
Yeah, that's how I feel like she shouldn't be entertaining nothing. She talking about let's go. She said we can go out to eat. I mean, she did shut you down at first. Like what she say?
He shouldn't have responded, bro.
Yeah, she shouldn't have said nothing.
Oh, it should be no text conversation at all. It
What,
should
Lil Daniel, what would you want your girl to do in that situation?
be, my girl ain't about to be out here just say
Why?
sliding up on shit. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Another dude, Big Money, was the problem off rip. That
Yeah, it, that's like you go in your. If I go on my white phone and she done text somebody talking about big money, like who you talking to? Who is that?
first question.
Her yeah, her whole approach is wrong. Even if she was fake trying to have a friendship, I don't I don't see that. That ain't
Yeah.
cool. Can't hear you, Smig. Your sound gone.
Sometimes you gotta leave, come back.
Can't hear you.
You gotta leave, come back, hit the code again. Do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's
You
what I
might
had.
be right. That's what he had to do. He had to go out and come back in. I don't know. So you was Saudi a little bit, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, here wow. But like I said, we just go stick with the I don't know who screenshots them is.
I mean, you the one.
Nah.
Your name wasn't attached. Her
Yeah.
name wasn't attached.
I don't know who that
Nobody
is.
name was attached.
It's just is that cheating chat? Y'all tell me.
That's all I said. Is it cheating? I don't think nobody in the chat right this moment that I see.
Ain't nobody in the chat.
No, it don't look like it.
I got food here.
Hmm?
Oh, so that's completely cheating for you, right?
Yeah, that's cheating.
100% cheating.
Yeah. You sound good, Dion?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
I can't see Lil Daniel though.
Nah, I think he got his camera off or something. He there.
I'm definitely here.
Yeah, that's all the way cheating. She cheat. Like if I see, like what Dion said, you supposed to mind your business. Me
So
personally, I think we need to start putting them on blast too.
we can't do that 450. Men ain't supposed to be built like that.
Why not?
I just told my girl this. I said, like snitching is the absolute no for guys.
Right.
We like
Okay.
I talk to my girl about other niggas. I don't even name them. I don't even drop. I don't name drop. I never say their names
Okay.
ever. And part of the reason is this. Like I got a bad habit of saying all niggas cheat. All men cheat.
You think that? You believe that?
I know that, bro. If they don't cheat, they lust. They want to cheat. Like a man is only
Women do.
Huh?
a man is only as faithful as his best option.
Okay.
Meaning that if Beyonce was like 450, meet me at such and such and such, you going.
You think I'm going?
I know you going, nigga.
You sure?
We
You
got
don't think I could you don't think I can turn Beyonce down?
no, nah. You can say whatever you want to say online. You can say what you want to say online.
Reese ain't turning down 500 million that
At
way.
all. That's a once in a lifetime opportunity. She got to understand.
I'm turning B down.
Okay, for the sake of the podcast, I understand.
It ain't even for the sake of the pocket. It's so much deeper than that. Now,
Man,
in
Yeah,
time past, in years past,
girl, for Beyonce, if Beyonce wants you right now, Lil Bruh say nah.
I don't.
Ah, Bruh said nah. You feel like nationwide.
And you got to
Huh?
know what I see when I see Beyonce too.
Well, let's
I
say
don't see what everybody else see.
let's say Rihanna. Let's say somebody else.
What's your
Riri
expectation?
too.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
I'm 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 a pass.
All right, so let me say this.
Okay.
More men admit it, right? That they have a problem with monogamy. Less men would have to deny that shit.
Okay. I feel that. I feel what you're saying. Where you at? See, I'd be cool. The homie talking about some. He know I'm a go. What'd you say? You clicked out again, man. Must be having some little video tech issues over there. Let me see if I can figure it out. Maybe, maybe not.
My uncle keep calling me, man. I apologize, man.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
I answered that time though, so he shouldn't be calling back.
But now I get it. You say if more men admitted they had a problem with monogamy,
Less men will have to deny it.
less men would have to deny it. I feel that. I feel the logic. I
Ugh.
I feel the logic. And I can say there was a point in my life that I struggled with that. Just like now, I'm changing lanes a little bit.
Oh, man, here we go.
Hold
See,
on, hold on, hold on. Nah. Listen,
podcast, bro.
huh?
This why I ain't good for podcast.
No, you good. No, this is good conversation.
Hey,
Cause
thank you, bro. You listen to this shit. Yeah, go ahead.
it's good. I'm with it. I used to struggle with monogamy. It's things I used to struggle with. It's not a lot of people that know me as well as you.
You not
You
struggling, though, bro. You not struggling. It's not meant for us. I don't want to hear that men gotta be disciplined shit. That's bullshit. That ain't they don't understand. Them trying to tell us about monogamy is like us trying to tell them about their menstrual cycle. They could never understand, bro. Like we could never understand what they go through when they're going through what they go through. The fact that they could even assume that to me is disrespectful because we would never say we understand how a woman should feel when she going through her menstrual cycle.
okay?
When I met the woman that I'm with now, right, I told her everything. I explained everything to her.
Right?
I don't have faith in myself
To be monogamous.
to tell her that I can be with her and her only for the rest of my life. I would be lying to her if I told her that I was 100% sure that I could do that. I would be lying. Most men get they get put into a situation where they gotta be like, yeah, baby, I'm gonna be with you and only you for the rest of my life. They can
And
say
why do you think that is?
because it's easy to say and it's hard to do.
But why do you think so you think every man that decides to be monogamous, do you think he's making that decision based on not having the option to
Not
do
have
otherwise?
he ain't got the options. The only nigga that ain't gonna cheat is the nigga that can't cheat. Or a nigga
Okay.
or a nigga whose options ain't better than the woman that he with.
Oh, if I may,
Go
there
ahead.
was a
Turn up.
when I there was a point when I was top of the mountain
Right.
financially
Okay.
and top of the mountain as far as it come, in our society socially, what I'm saying? My social status, my financial status was
You was a top tier nigga.
top tier.
Right.
A lot of stamps on the passport, all that.
Right.
I came to a place where I was like, I'm not happy.
Okay.
And chose. I chose. There was a point where I chose. I didn't want to still be out here reckless with my body. And this real. This really happened with me. I made a conscious decision then at one point, like, I ain't about to keep doing this. And I give you, for example, one time we went to Detroit.
Right.
We meet a bunch of chicks. You know how I was bopping back then.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Lexington Felix? I bunch of chicks. I'm spending all the money. Ain't nobody else spending money. I'm going crazy. Now they want to, I done brought everybody to the D with us, everything. Now these chicks want to leave with us. And it's gonna
Right.
cost. I foot the bill for everybody. Like, everybody come on. By the end of the night, it's two chicks they can't believe that I'm really like, nah, I'm not on none of that. I don't want none of y'all. I'm about to go sleep in this hotel room, go kick it with them guys. And that was around that time where I'm like, I ain't on this. I wasn't on the lifestyle no more. I didn't like it. I had enough. You know me. We ain't got to talk about 450, but we know I
Yeah.
had enough. Like, this is just to be moving out here is undisciplined for me.
Yeah, but bro, listen. What I'm saying is this, bro. What I'm saying, I'm not arguing that. I'm not debating that. What I'm saying is that one night ain't forever.
One
What
night isn't forever.
you won that night. You did the right thing that night. You
Okay.
did the right thing that night. What I'm saying is that eventually that shit is gonna walk you down. Eventually you're gonna have that opportunity and you ain't gonna say no. You can say You hope you do. I get it.
I don't believe in hope.
You say you believe in hope.
I don't.
You don't believe in hope.
I do not believe in hope.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm.
Huh?
All, all I know is this: it's easy to say that you would never be with another woman, but the woman you with, it's hard as fuck to do. And I'm betting 9 times out of 10, these niggas ain't. It's not in them. Like I heard this online, bro. It was one of them little battle rapper niggas, and dude said that a man will come up with a million excuses not to satisfy his woman 3 times in one night. But if you give that woman, if you give that same guy 3 different women, he'll do everything in his power to satisfy all 3 of them.
I like that one.
It's real shit. I mean, this is real shit. That's just how we designed. Like, I'm never gonna tell my daughter, yeah, baby, you gonna find you Mr. Right. He gonna be with you. He gonna be with you only. I'm never gonna tell her that because that shit is a lie. And the only reason I'm saying it's a lie is because statistically, that shit doesn't happen. And the nigga that be like, man, I ain't never gonna cheat on my woman. I ain't never gonna cheat on my woman. 9 times out of 10, he ends up being the biggest piece of shit. Them
I
just,
feel you. I feel you.
I'm not, I'm not. What I'm saying, I'm not saying that you're like that. What I'm saying is that as soon as the nigga start talking about he never gonna cheat and he only want to be with one woman, it's an automatic red flag to me. Because he's not being honest.
I'm not cheating, and I won't be with no other woman. The
Okay.
only way I'd be dealing with another woman is if I was divorced.
I truly believe you feel like that tonight.
It's not a feeling.
Well, I truly believe that. Well, I truly believe you think that tonight.
It's a fact.
It ain't gonna be a fact until we die, bro. That's the
So
problem.
we can't prove it. We can speculate.
You're not gonna prove it. It's not gonna happen.
See, I would bet you, but there's no way for me to win the bet.
The only thing
What's up, in it to
only
win
way
it?
it's gonna happen is if you become impotent or you become a guy that don't know other woman want but your woman. And if
Okay.
don't know other woman wants you but your woman, 9 times out of 10, she probably gonna slide out on you.
Okay. So neither one of them is the case. Homie work, stand up strong. My wife, she look real good.
Okay.
The women still trying to stalk a brother. They still checking for a brother as much as they can. For example, I got just being real. This chicks reach out to Lil Daniel trying to find me, and I'm like, hey man, I ain't trying to hear it.
I feel you.
Guess what?
I
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an
still don't
example.
feel you though.
Hold on. Let me give you an example. Just last week, this happened. It just happened. Lil Daniel,
So if Daniel, if you told me like, bro, I'm gonna do everything in my power to try, I would respect that more than what you're telling me now.
okay,
Because
but just let me. I know, but look, hold on. I got. I'm just giving you the facts. Like I said, I'm giving you facts.
all right, so real quick. Let me
Hold on.
interrupt
Let me
real
finish
quick.
the sentence.
Go
Let
ahead.
me finish the sentence.
Go ahead.
Last week, Lil Daniel, he thinking he telling me something, and my wife present, and I'm like, he. It shocked him because I'm talking about this in front of her. Like, nah, I ain't on that. I ain't trying to hear nothing about old girl. But people reaching out to him on his little social media, like, hey, where your daddy at? But I don't want no problems. I'm cool.
Okay.
It ain't because that's what I'm saying. It ain't because I don't have the options to cheat. It's because I make the conscious decision to not cheat.
Right.
And it's not because I can't. I man, I can. I could. It sometimes I heard somebody, you gave me a quote. I heard this quote. We know what's the right thing to do is usually the hardest thing to do. The right thing to do is usually the hardest thing to do. But it takes somebody with strong, a different kind of strength of character and resolve to do the hard thing. For another example, when you get sat down and they like, hey, we're gonna give you 64 years, man. You better cry, you better tell on everything.
I'm the wrong
I
person
know,
to throw that fastball to.
huh?
I'm the wrong person to throw that fastball to.
I'm just saying. I'm using that because I've been sat down and literally told if you don't tell, you're gonna get 64 years.
See, that's why I don't sell dope. Because I've
But
never put in that situation.
so I was, and for me, I know it would have been easy to be like, shoot, let
It would have
me
been easy for you to go home. Thing is,
easy. The
thing is,
harder thing was to be like, man, I'll look the 64 years in the face and be like, I'm cool. I ain't telling.
right. But
Because that's just my moral compass.
and
But
I feel
it's a
you.
whole lot of guys, they confidential informants.
Yeah, before 50, all I'm saying is this, bro. Listen to me.
What's up? What's up?
In that situation, you had one opportunity. You had one opportunity to make the harder choice, and you chose to make the harder choice, which was a good thing. But what I'm really harping on is this: how many relationships do you know? Marriages, boyfriend and girlfriends, baby mamas, baby daddies. How many relationships do you know where both parties are completely faithful and both parties are completely 110% happy?
I can't speak on that because I don't know.
Bro, what we doing? Why can't you? What we talking about? Why can't
I don't because I don't know everybody's relationship.
you gotta your moral compass should be able to put you in the right vicinity to let you know if whether or not a nigga feeling if a nigga feeling this chick and he really happy with his chick or not, and vice versa.
I know of a few really. It's not a short list.
You know the beautiful thing about affection? The beautiful
What's
thing
up?
about affection is this: you can't fake it. You can't fake affection. When you fake affection, the shit looks generic. So you know when a couple is really in love and they really feeling one another, and you know when a couple ain't.
I
It's
feel that.
obvious to everybody but that couple. They sitting around with pound on their face thinking everybody believing this bullshit that they serving to the world when in all actuality everybody is looking at them like they got pound on their face.
Because of what? Because they look happy?
Now because somebody is capping. Because somebody ain't really happy and somebody is giving out bullshit affection. Somebody is giving out bullshit energy.
So the only way to get real energy, real authentic energy, are you saying the only way to receive that is to be with somebody that you cheating with or have more than one
Man,
companion?
what I'm saying is that when the energy is genuine, people
Right?
can tell. I'm sure you can tell as well.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So with that being said, the same is it's the same way on the opposite end, bro. If the shit is fake, if it's some
Okay.
bullshit, if the energy ain't right, you gonna be able to tell, bro.
When is the energy gonna always be perfect?
That's
No
a
relation. I don't think any relationship is perfect.
that question ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about right now. What I'm saying is that it's either gonna be one way or the other.
Okay.
I
Right,
don't
right, right.
know when the energy is gonna be real or fake. What I'm saying is that you can tell when the shit's some bullshit.
Now when you say it ain't, it's some BS, are you saying it's like somebody cheating or they just don't really like each other or both?
I'm saying one of the two ain't really happy. There's some capping going on.
So when you think in every relationship, if
I,
they've been together longer than 20 years, nobody's happy and
I
somebody in that relationship ain't happy?
when I say all, I mean majority. I'm not talking about. I know for a fact that there is a couple out there where both parties are being completely faithful to one another. I know that. What I'm saying is, majority of the cases, it's some bullshit in the game.
Okay.
Now back to what I was saying. What I told my girl. When I do say to a group of niggas, all niggas cheat, or if I say it online, and niggas start feeling some type of way,
Right.
do you want to know why they feel some type of way?
Probably because they cheating.
There we go. Now we making progress. Now check this out.
Well, I was saying that because I know you wanted me to say
That's cool too. What I'm
that.
saying, I feel like most niggas value nah. I feel like most niggas got a bigger problem with you calling them a snitch than they do you calling them a liar. Meaning that if I tell on a nigga, he'll hate me like a motherfucker. If I'm lying on a nigga, he ain't tripping because he know the truth.
You all right, come on. Correct me. Call him a brother. Call him a brother or something.
Well, brother, whatever. My fault. I forgot we was on YouTube. But anyway, a brother would feel worse about you calling him a snitch than he would you calling him a liar. So if I say all men cheat and a man get offended, he only getting offended for one reason, because I'm telling on him. He ain't getting mad because I'm lying on him.
I think that's subjective.
What's subjective about it? And how is it subjective?
Because everybody doesn't fit into that one box. There are people that would feel more offended by you calling them a liar than a snitch, because there are people that their moral compass is set to honesty no matter what. And if their moral compass is set to honesty, 9 times out of 10, that's the type of person that will tell on you if they're put in a situation where they have to tell because they don't want to lie.
I can't argue that point, because at the end of the day, you're right. You know you're right.
So
no, you're right. I'm not arguing all. I'm arguing the majority. Majority of most niggas, if you call a man, if you say, man, you a hoe ass nigga, he know he ain't a hoe ass nigga, he's not gonna get upset. But if you say, remember when you was in the 8th grade, that nigga beat your ass, he gonna feel away. He gonna be ready to fight. Me and you both know it. Because you telling the truth, you snitching on this nigga. You telling on him, this brother.
Thank you. Because we are on YouTube.
Yeah.
We live. But I feel what you're saying. I have to disagree.
You should disagree.
I know I disagree. I disagree. And it's not because I'm married. That's not the reason. It's not. This
is the beautiful part about this conversation. My girl and everything that I'm saying. No, I'm not rubbing shit in her face. What I'm doing is being honest and transparent.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. I'm never gonna tell her, yeah, baby, I can do this if I don't know for sure I can do that shit. I'm never gonna do that because I'm misleading her. And if I'm misleading her, how am I leading her? I'm not being the man she's supposed to have, the man that she deserves.
I agree, but go ahead.
When most men come out and be like, yeah, baby, you're the only woman I'm gonna be with. I'm asking myself, nigga, you sign up for some shit that you don't even know if you can do or not.
I feel you. I feel that. But it's still, I go back to that being subjective, because one person, just because if we line up 100 people, and let's say
niggas, I ain't believing none of them. They purpose. They all purpose.
All of them. Man, bruh. You know, I know so many people these days that are really faithful to their wives.
Man, if you don't knock it off.
I ain't joking. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of men that's really faithful, bro.
How you with them 24 hours a day?
No. But my powers of perception serve me well.
No. And every man got a sexual outlet. Every man do.
Whether their wife.
Whether it's porn and he masturbating, whether it's a they find or escort, whether it's a side bitch.
Look at everything you just said. I know people that look at porn like it's vile, like it's some of the most foul psychological. It's like it's a psychological weapon that they have used on people. Porno. Then you said prostitution. I know people that really they look at that like it's vile, disgusting. And then the last one you said, side chick. Hey, we 45. Who want a side chick? A side chick? If I was still living this kind of way, bro, I ain't got I ain't got. First and foremost, I'm faithful. But let's say hypothetically, I wasn't.
Bro, check this
I
out.
wouldn't be in the porn if I wasn't faithful. I wouldn't be in the porn. I wouldn't be in the prostitutes. Not It's way too late in the game for these
Bro,
things.
hold on.
And a side chick, I wouldn't have a man, I wouldn't have $1 for a side chick.
50.
And
I don't
that's if I was unfaithful.
I don't want to
Those three things, they not reasons.
bro, listen, I don't want to convince you I'm right.
You can't.
Yeah, I don't want to try to I don't want to try to convince you. I mean, at the end of the day, let's for the sake of the podcast,
Mhm.
let's just switch the topic or something, bro. Cause this I mean, at the end of the day, we both know what we know.
Mhm.
I'm not here to tell on nobody. I ain't here to get nobody in trouble. I ain't here to how they woman or they girls. Like it's probably niggas out here watching this shit with their girl in bed right now. And they like the chick probably side eyeing the nigga like, nah, you be on that. Do you hear what that nigga saying? You hear what that brother saying? So I don't want to be that guy. All I'm saying is this. The same rules that what I'm saying now is the same shit I'm gonna tell my daughter.
I get it.
So
I
I'm
feel
not
that.
tell my baby. Like, what type of father would I be if I'd be like, yeah, baby, you probably find Mr. Right. That shit ain't gonna happen. You watch these niggas you watch these brothers with a magnifying glass. You stay on their ass. Anything
I
that you
feel that
care about, study.
for sure.
You
I feel that.
don't never stop. Because just like in Scarface, never underestimate the next man's greed.
Right.
Like a man will be perfect 364 days a year. That
Yeah.
one day he might do something that he'd be willing to break my daughter's heart and throw her completely out the motherfucking car for.
Hey, we on YouTube.
That's how we are. I can't say that.
I don't know.
Motherfucking car. I can't say that.
I
Break.
don't even know. I
We,
don't know what they like and don't like. I ain't had no major
see, I watch DJ Academics and he be saying nigga and shit all day long.
Dewey.
Mother words that we was talking about last time, yeah, they probably wouldn't like that.
What was we
But I could
saying last time?
all type. We was talking about unalive and a motherfucker, all
Oh
that
yeah,
type.
yeah. I know you gotta watch that. But
I
I
don't want
say
to be the riff in nobody's relationship. All I'm saying is I ain't coming in the door line of mine. That's all I'm
you're not
saying.
supposed to. That's good.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I ain't about to dim my light. I ain't about to sit back and act like I don't know what I know, neither in order for somebody else to be happy or for somebody else to be coochie. I'm not doing that.
I feel that. I feel that. I I feel everything you saying. As you said, I'm not arguing with you. I don't want to argue with Dion because you have your perspective. I definitely 1,000,000% disagree.
I feel you.
One
And
million percent.
I respect
Like
that.
at this age, at this age,
I
I
respect
know I know way too many people that are really faithful. And I'm gonna say this, and then you can have a final thought on it, and we can move on. I'm gonna give you get the final thought. For me, at this place where I'm at, it's more than me with this physical, with this flesh. This where it's gonna sound almost crazy to you. It's really a spiritual thing for me now. It's more than the flesh.
yeah.
It's like I'm gonna keep it 100. I've struggled with alcohol for since I was a kid. I drank almost every day, a lot at one point. It
Yeah.
wasn't just 2 weeks ago was the first time since I started drinking that I ever made a decision to say, and maybe this could be a segue into what we talk about next after you had this final thought. That I made my first time I said ever, I'm never gonna drink alcohol again. And in my opinion, and like I say, just 2 weeks ago, I was only drinking like a glass, some wine every once a month or something. But to me, I felt like that was still addiction. I was still suffering from addiction at that point. That's still addiction. And I'm like, unless it's something I could actually quit and never do ever again, I'm still addicted to said thing, my opinion. But I moved on from that. I don't need it no more. I don't want to do it. Same with I've struggled with fidelity I ain't gonna say I struggled. I ain't gonna say I struggled. I made conscious decisions throughout my life to not be, you know, faithful. I did that. I ain't gonna blame it on nothing. I decided to be that way when I was.
Right.
Where I'm at now, spiritually, number one, spiritually, I'm at a place where I don't have a desire to want to live like that no more. I just don't. I don't want to live like that. I reached somewhere spiritually. I reached somewhere I ain't never been in all my 45 years. Never been where I'm at on today spiritually. And I'm constantly growing. It's a constant development. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know fully what I'm developing into, but it's something spiritual. It just I'm not led by the flesh no more. I'm led by my spirituality. And spiritually, I don't want to chase after fleshly things, no matter what it is, across the board. Money, women, but any type of material things, street things, all the bull crap. I'm just not enthused by it no more at all. Everything I look at through glasses, like I'm looking through some spiritual glasses, everything. So that's my number one reason I don't cheat no more. But you gotta find a word though.
I feel like I feel like you're trying to convince you and not me.
No, I was letting my brother know we ain't talked in a long time. I want you to know.
Yeah, but your brother got the same heart you got. So I know that it's devils on different levels, man. And I know that God ain't about to send some little 21-year-old chick after you to hoping that you be willing to cross your wife for her. That ain't how it happened. That ain't how it happened.
So if she came, who's sending her?
What I'm saying, this is what I'm saying, bro. And I know you experienced this. All players have experienced this. Sometimes you get women, right? And you get the one that you know you want to be with for the rest of your life, or one that you like, yeah, she the one. And you know what'll happen? Another one will pop up.
Yeah.
Another one of not some random straggler ass broad, but a chick that has all the qualities that you like in a woman. A woman that you can see yourself with. A woman that's gonna love you and adore you the same way that the woman that you with do.
Okay.
Challenge. Now, you can hit me with the flesh and all that once. I get it, baby. I'm not trying, like I said, I ain't trying to prove you wrong. What I'm saying, to me, the only reason for us having a conversation is mutual understanding. That's all I care about. I'm trying to be. So with that being said, I know for a fact that when it comes to Dion, I'm not gonna let my woman down by giving her a promise that I can't fulfill. No matter how much I think I can fulfill it. That's irresponsible on my end. So if
I agree.
I let her down, that's my fault.
Absolutely.
Now, me and you both know more guys do that than guys say they're gonna do something and end up doing it. We both know that. You know more guys that disappoint women and cheat on women and are cheating on a woman. A woman might not even know it.
I agree. There's a lot. I've known more in my experience.
All right.
And that's in my
statistically, bro.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know the statistics.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the facts. The facts is 50% of our marriages fail. Now, if you start factoring in how many of them couples in the marriages are actually happy, then the numbers rise. They rise in the unfavorable side, bro.
I think it's higher than 50%.
It might be.
It's higher than 50.
That's making my point. All I'm saying is this: we come into our situations and we tell ourselves we can do it. We don't know what we can do. We don't know what type of trials and tribulations lay ahead of us. We just assume that we can do that shit, bro. And more times than none, we wrong. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Okay.
Saying you cheating. I'm not saying nobody else. All I'm saying is that everybody say they can do that shit. Few of us can.
See, you keep saying stuff. I wanted to stop, but see, you keep opening up new cans on this same subject, and it make me want to.
Trying to convince yourself.
No, I'm trying to rebut. Listen, I'm a good. I could have been a great lawyer. I could rebut
It
anything.
ain't no rebuttal for that, bro. It's no rebuttal.
Especially when it's something that I have a strong understanding
The fact
of.
so with that being said, bro, with that being said, let me present this to you. You can be the most faithfulest man in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't gonna stop your woman from cheating on you if she want to.
True.
All right, then. So we talking about something that's so delicate, that's so sensitive, that is damn near impossible. I'm not saying it is impossible. I'm saying it's damn near impossible. Like, I know for a fact that you've experienced this. I've dealt with a female, bro, and I was with her for X amount of years, and I woke up one day and she wasn't the same woman I got in a relationship with.
Well, that's a given.
Okay, so with that being said,
Right.
the only point I'm trying to make is this: it's hard, damn near impossible, to love a woman correctly, keep her happy, keep your happiness, and not cheat on her for the entirety of your fucking life.
Agreed.
That's the only point I'm making, bro.
And I'll say this again. The harder thing to do is usually the right thing to do.
I ain't arguing that. I
And
tell females all the time that, to me, it makes more sense to be a faithful man and be with one woman because it's more affordable. You ain't got to spend as much money if you just entertaining one chick. You feel better about yourself. You're more disciplined. It makes you a better man. You probably can go further in life success-wise. It makes all the sense in the world to me to be with one woman.
it's
So
not even a probably. Statistically, that's a fact.
I agree with you, brother. But check this out. At the same time, men hate quitting. Men hate being known as a quitter. We hate that shit. We hate knowing that we couldn't seal the deal. We hate that shit.
Okay.
Nothing more in the world that a man hates than being known as a quitter.
Okay.
So why do so many men give up on relationships? Why do they quit so
Men,
much? Yeah, why do men quit so much when it comes to relationships? Why do they why do they break? Why do they fold? Why do they waver?
statistically, that's incorrect.
What's incorrect?
Women give up on relationships more than men, way more than men do.
I'm not debating on who gives up the most. What I'm saying is, why do men do it? Why do men? And sometimes, in most cases, a man ain't gonna give up on his woman. He's just gonna cheat. To me, that's folding.
Okay. Now, if you saying cheat,
The relationship is null and void. Is over with. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
statistically, men, they stick it out way more than women do.
But they already cheated though, Daniel. It's distorted. It's already tainted. The relationship is tainted. Once the relationship is tainted, you can't even consider it the same relationship.
Okay. Now I have an opinion.
Go ahead.
We are subjective. It's human nature to be somewhat subjective.
That's subjective.
Because it's real. Because listen, what my truth ain't your truth.
I'm not saying it is. What I'm saying, bro,
there's an objective truth. Listen, it's listen why it's subjective, bro. I gotta tell you why it's subjective. It's subjective because we lived our lives the way we lived it. You used to being able to look at women and be like, dang, I could hit her. I could get her. And you probably right. What's up in it to win it? My white brother. He say I'm a white brother. Okay, you a brother nonetheless in it to win it. Yeah. But yeah, we got in it to win it in the chat. He's saying he a white brother. But yeah, man, we are used to being able to get women. You lived your whole life being able to get women. I know, since elementary,
Yeah.
always. But we grew up around men too that ain't able to do that.
Right.
They don't have that ability to even
Right.
be able to do that. I mean, we could just look at the facts of, somebody like a brother like Kevin Samuels, the stuff he was saying. Statistically, it's a small group of men, the upper echelon of men, cream of the crop. They're the ones getting all the women. And then, like out of 100% of men, it's probably like the top 30 that's really getting all the women.
When you
It's
say,
seven.
what's your definition of getting? You mean sexually?
I mean, sexually, emotionally, relationship wise.
These women having sex with them funny looking niggas too, bro.
I ain't talking
Funny
about no
looking
funny looking brothers.
The brothers they can't get women. They ain't.
I'm not saying that there are men, funny looking brothers that don't get women. That's for sure. And women's gauge of what's the top tier ain't the same as what a man
It's a
we
lot.
think is top tier.
Of,
What you say?
it's a lot of fat bald head brothers walking around here.
There are people that are hair. It's people challenged with their hair. It's people challenged with their height.
I'm
It's
just
people
talking.
challenged with their weight. It's a lot of people that's challenged with their looks. But the things that attract women to a man ain't the same thing. They're not attracted to men for what we attracted to women for first and foremost.
That's a fact.
They looking at, can he protect me? Can he provide for me? Psychologically first. Can
Right.
he protect me? Can he first and foremost, can he protect me? I think that's above provide. But they kind of go together to
Yeah.
me. Protection and provision. Them the first two things a woman is really looking at. The looks come later. Maybe if you a little girl and you don't know no better. But even these days, these young girls, they looking for that too.
Vanity still they number one. They number one go to.
So you think
I
these
think
days
still. I think
women are looking at men for how good they look or how much hair he got on his head?
think a man that's attractive has the same shot as a man that's got a lot of money. I feel like a man that's player, a man that knows women, a man that he has the art of seduction down packed. I feel like he has the same chance as a nigga with money and a nigga that's attractive.
Boy, we're gonna be able to debate all the time.
Them really ain't them facts.
I don't agree. I don't agree. Let me
What,
get, for example, I'm gonna use myself for example.
what you don't agree with?
Let me use myself.
You
Well,
feel
I don't agree.
like
I don't agree with what you just said about the man that's not attractive has the same. If
I
he
didn't
had,
say that.
oh, what you say? Say it again.
I said a man with money, a man that's attractive, and the man that has the art of seduction down packed. Like he's experienced. He's dealt with a lot of women. He knows women like he knows the back of his hand. I
Are you
feel like
talking about three different type of men?
three different types of men.
Okay. So, but see, you gotta give me a context to the other two. You gotta
What's
give
up?
me context. So you said you got one that got a lot of money.
Yeah,
What
he
do
ain't got to be
he?
attractive. He ain't got to be attractive. His money is what causes the attraction.
There you go. Okay. The
And then
money
you
he don't need the art of seduction. He don't need
shit. He got his money do the talking.
his money talk.
Then you got the attractive guy.
The attractive guy. You think he can get as many women as the man with the
Yes,
money?
yes.
So you think the attractive guy can get the same type of woman, let's say Jeff Bezos could walk in a let's say Jeff Bezos in a restaurant in Mulan where the average plate costs $1,000. You think
I'm gonna make a better example for you. I
okay?
bet if Beyonce cheated, she would cheat on a nigga that's probably like her physical trainer or her driver that's in better shape than Jay-Z and look better than that nigga, that guy, that brother.
I can't speak on B and her cuckoo because I don't know.
I just use her as an example. What I'm saying is based off my experiences, and I've been around, bro. I hang with more women than I hang with guys.
Right,
So this is coming straight from the horse's mouth.
right.
Women value vanity, bro. It means a lot to them. If a man is attractive, they can't help it. Like when we was 2-3 weeks ago when we was going through all this shit with this election with Donald Trump. If Donald Trump looked like Paul Ryan, he would have had his way with the voters. Even though he did, but he would have had his way with the voters.
He had his way.
A big part of why women don't really deal with Trump or like Trump is because he funny looking. Just what it is. He's done it.
I don't think that's it.
You know, they not gonna admit that, but that is what it is, bro.
It's because he said grab him by the young man.
And again, bro, again, when a guy isn't attractive and he deal with a lot of women, he's a womanizer. But if a guy is attractive, then he's Chad Johnson. And he deal with a lot of women. If a guy's attractive and he deal with a lot of women, he's Chad Johnson. It's accepted. It's well shit, of course. It's to be
expected.
It's to be expected.
Okay. I feel you.
If you funny looking and you deal with a lot of women, you're a womanizer.
If you funny looking and you deal with a lot of women, you
something wrong with that nigga. So he doing something. Either paying, he tricking.
If he funny looking and deal with a lot of women, he's a womanizer.
He's a womanizer.
Why is that?
That's the way they label you.
Only because he's funny looking?
Because he's not attractive. Yes.
But if he's attractive and deal with a lot of women,
it's to be expected.
And he's not a womanizer?
They don't care about that. They're not gonna add that on. They ain't gonna put that on his record. They ain't gonna put that on his jacket at all.
Then why they take all that money and all that prestige from Tiger Woods? He like one of the most notorious womanizers of all time.
He weird looking though, bro. He ain't that attractive. Oh man, I ain't about to do this.
You said Tiger is
about to do this.
What?
You
say
know,
Tiger.
You know, pause. You know when a guy's attractive and he's having his way with the ladies. You can feel it. You know it when you see him.
Okay.
It's a difference. Tiger Woods, the Tiger Woods type, you're not really worried about him. You worried about the Peter Warricks.
It goes back to what I just said.
Did you hear what I said though? You worried about the Peter Warricks.
P-Dub. You talking? I heard you. It goes back to the P-Dub.
You worried about them type. It's like real live killers out here that do what they do and they good at it.
I feel that.
A woman ain't looking at Peter Warrick like he a womanizer. And I'm just using him as an example. I don't know that man. I'm just using him as an example. When you hear women talk about him, they talk about him in a different light.
For sure. I feel you. But you're making my point that I made from the gate.
What's that?
Provision, protection. These are things women look at first. They're attracted to that first.
Bro, I don't really think that's worth discussing because they're not worried about if he can protect them or provide for them. They just worried about getting them for however long they want to have him type shit. They just want to deal with him that night or deal with him for as long as they can deal with him. They're not worried about none of that. They're not worried. They don't care if he got a house. They don't care about none of that shit.
Oh, you saying the women is just running through brothers?
I'm saying.
Is that what you talking about?
I'm saying most women prioritize vanity just as much as they do anything else.
You said they prioritize vanity. They prioritize vanity just as much as they do anything else.
Yes.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, a woman that doesn't have her priorities straight.
See that, and I feel like they'll overlook their priorities sometimes if a nigga cute enough, bro. Sometimes
Yeah.
we gotta stop telling ourselves that women are so much more different than us. Sometimes women just want to fuck guys too. Like sometimes a woman be like, "Yeah, that nigga smell good. I want to get some of this ass." That don't mean she ain't prioritizing or she ain't got her priorities together. She just might want to fuck him. I know it's a harsh.
Try not to be so.
Yeah, I get it. I feel you, but it's the
No,
truth.
try not to be so
Harsh.
articulated different. Don't be so vulgar.
You get what
And I you have, or yes, I understand what you're
like.
saying.
I will never forget the time I was dealing with this chick, and she told
Uh-huh.
me she messed with this guy that I knew. So without sounding like a hater, my initial reaction was, "Fuck, was you messing with him for?" She said, "Dion, he could dance." It blew my mind, bro.
Like really, she was talking about dancing.
Yes, she said he could dance. That's
Okay,
when I knew when
maybe you should learn how to dance.
I was 18, 19 years old.
Did you try to
Right
dance better?
hell no. Right then and there, I knew like, it ain't no science to this shit.
No, I feel that. Yeah, I mean it's different strokes for different folks.
They like what they like, and nothing we say is gonna make them like you. I can count how many times uh guys. I want to say this the right way.
Please
No. A
say it. Please say it the right way. However you're trying
lot
to
of
say it.
times guys will be like, "Why you fucking with him?" And in a lot of cases, she couldn't even explain why. But it was the fact to me. It was like, damn, bro, how you even ask her that?
Like, why would he ask? Why would somebody ask? Why are you messing with him?
But I've been that guy before, so it's like he just ain't learned yet. He ain't.
You you saying you been the guy asking like, why you
Yeah,
messing with him?
yeah, when I asked the chick about why she was messing with her boy, she said because he could dance. I learned right then and there that it wasn't no science to this shit. A lot of guys don't understand that shit. A lot of guys think like they think women are like guys. They be like, "Oh, you fuck with that nigga, he broke," or "You fuck with that nigga, he funny looking." They want to fuck. They want to fuck with a guy for whatever reason they want to fuck with a guy. Ain't nothing we can do or say that's gonna change how they feel towards that particular person.
Okay. Oh, I got another one. So, since you feel the way you feel that all men are gonna cheat, and that's just the way it is it cool to be in a relationship with a woman that's telling you the same thing? Hey, I I might want to go be with somebody else next week or something, and you still gotta love me. Is that cool?
It wasn't cool for me to tell her that. It ain't cool for me to tell a chick that yeah, I want to go mess with other women and you still supposed to love me. That ain't what I said. What I said is I'm gonna be transparent and honest with mine. I'm gonna let her know off rip like my biggest issue in every one of my past relationships, they all ended the same way. So right now, my goal in this relationship is to not let this relationship end for the same reason that all the past relationships ended.
Okay.
My ultimate goal is mastery. I want to learn this little shit, and I want to be able to be that one guy that can
The
stay.
faithful guy.
Yeah, I want to be him.
So you want to be faithful.
I do.
What you think you got to do?
I have no idea, bro. I gotta take this shit one day at a time.
Do you think it's like a real problem?
It ain't a you said it ain't a problem. I think we just wired this way, bro.
I know you think that,
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. Do you think it's a problem?
you can
Because
call
if it's
it a
because if
problem.
you saying that you know you want to be faithful,
Yeah,
but you know you can't make that promise because you don't want to hurt her,
that's a fact.
That's a problem.
Okay, call it a problem.
Yes, I'm asking, is that a problem?
It's only a problem when it happens. It ain't a
Right.
problem when it happens.
But if it were to happen, it could be a problem.
Before it happens, you're gonna already know it's getting to that point, bro. You know this. You know this.
Nah, well, you could like I'm gonna use one of your examples you gave me earlier. You could just be out somewhere, right place, wrong time.
Nah,
Boom, here goes Shorty. She trying to throw it at you.
that ain't how it work with me. With me, I can feel it coming because I start getting uninterested in my shorty sexually.
No. I'm saying everything is right with y'all.
Yeah, me too.
And Beyonce pop up.
Yeah, what about her?
She throwing it at you. And let's say you done went 20 years of being faithful. And for some reason on today, Beyonce, or 20 is a stretch. We 65 now. Let's say you spend the next 10 years faithful. You done elevated to another place where you able to be that guy that you saying you've been striving to be, and now Beyonce throwing it at you.
You leaving out a key component though, bro. What I'm
What's
saying
that?
that you get to that point in your relationship where you start like you ain't having sex as much as you used to have sex with your chick. Y'all probably only having sex once every
No,
very
let's say y'all having sex, y'all still tearing it down. You just so happen, let's say, you know what I'm saying? I be forgive me the name of the drink. My
that's
brother got my brother got the what's the name of the alcohol, man?
potion.
Potion. Dang. Potion. Y'all gotta get that if y'all ever where y'all sell that at everywhere. Where is that?
There's like 7 different stores in the city.
Like
That's
where? What stores?
Brentwood Spirits, Liberty Wine and Liquor, uh, Westside Liquor. It's all over, bro.
Gotta
Yeah,
pick that potion up. But let's say potion take you to the moon, and who you with still with you 10 years from now. Y'all on the moon though. Now, y'all ain't here no more. Y'all on, millions of dollars. Y'all passports burning up every year. And here you go. Y'all in Paris. She somewhere else. You somewhere buying something for her, and here go Beyonce. But y'all still good. Y'all still tearing it down. And for some reason, Beyonce wants me. What you gonna do?
you trying to make a point, and you
I'm
can't.
not trying to make a point. I'm just making a point. I'm actually making a point.
But this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is that
What's that?
so long, and you start getting
Y'all gone? Okay. See y'all. See y'all. Go ahead, bro.
when the relationship start becoming extra just mild and regular, and you
Right.
lose that fire that you had for in the beginning.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that's when the shit goes straight. I'm not saying that a man just maliciously out here just being a savage and just fucking on anything. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that in every one of my relationships, it got to the point where we start off strong like a lion, end up the shit get to the point where we mild as fuck like a sheep. Next thing you know, I'm on bullshit.
Okay.
And in most cases, bro, I'm all over the internet. You start seeing you hear the story all the time, bro.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I've been there. I've been there.
Yeah. So that's
That's
why
it.
you
I
never know
get it.
when point gonna come. You never know when that shit gonna arrive. You
It's
can't
hard.
happen. You can't say it's
I
not.
I feel you. I totally feel you. I get it. I get it. I totally get it. I understand. It's the same way. Like it's certain things that I just won't do now. Like when it comes to the bricks. There was a point in my life
Bricks is
you
different,
could
bro.
no. For me, it's the same. I used to be
Uh,
addicted to making money, bro. I was addicted
bro,
to it.
bro,
When I
listen,
say
bro, you can't even compare women and money. You can't even
why
compare.
not? These were both addictions.
No, different addiction, bro. Like, cause check this out. If I woke up tomorrow and all the money in the world was gone, all the bricks, all the Rolexes, all the jewelry, all the cars, the houses was gone, I would still have women. If I woke up tomorrow and all the women was gone, well, you wouldn't be able to kill me fast enough. What I want to be here for? Ain't no women here. You can't say women and money different, bro. You can live without money. You can't
Unalive.
live without women. And I understand.
Unalive. Unalive you fast enough. You said the K word fast enough.
When?
You said you said if you woke up tomorrow and there weren't no more women, you couldn't K me fast enough.
Yeah. My fault.
Yes, I get it. So, do you really mean that? That
What?
you think they couldn't get you up out of here fast enough if there were no more women on the planet?
If all the women in this world was gone, there wouldn't be no reason for Dion to still be here. Why would I be here, bro? What I'm gonna do?
What if your son was still here? What if your kids were still here?
That's on them. They gotta figure it out. What I'm saying is, if it ain't no more women here, I'm gone. My mama gone, my daughter gone. Ain't no man, bro. Why am I here? What am I here for? You
What
want to
if
be?
your son?
You want to be on a world full of men?
See, that's the thing. When hold on. That's what I was gonna ask you next. Is that your purpose for living?
Bro, you turning us into something. We were just talking about something that was hypothetical.
No, I'm just
Talking
saying.
about
You
something
just
that was hypothetical.
because you said what you said. I'm just asking the
Try to
question. Because you
compare
was about
women.
to ask me. That's how my mind works. It's like, would I really want to be up out of here if it was nothing else?
And I'm
Like,
asking,
would I want to be like,
answer the
get me
question.
up out of here?
Would you
What?
want to be on this planet full of men? No women.
I would not want to be on a planet full of men. No, never.
So what
That is not a desire of mine.
so
No.
what we talking about?
But would it be that extreme to where I would be like, get me up out of here? I
What you
don't even want to be
wait,
here no more.
what you waiting around for?
That's the thing. I'm not living for just uh that's not my purpose.
It's not my purpose neither, bro. But what I'm trying to tell you is that women are more valuable than money. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I agree with that. I don't think money is valuable at all.
Cool.
That's the thing. I don't think it's valuable for real. So look, you like, Kanye, huh?
I feel you. Money's just a tool to me.
Huh?
Money is just a tool to me.
It's a tool. It's a tool.
Women are
I think, huh?
women are something different.
Yeah. A woman to a man is something way more valuable than what money is. Yeah. 9 times out of 10, people just using the money to get the woman.
That's a fact.
That's all the money is for. You using it to be able to have a woman, whether you getting her for the night or getting her for life.
That's a fact.
You using the money to get her for however long you getting her for. That's what the money for. So that's that tool. But I think it's bigger than just a tool for that. I think it's used the wrong way with people that really empower. It's used. It's a system of control. That's what money itself is. It is a system of control. That's it. That's all. It ain't no system of commerce. It's a system of control. We slaves to money. Everybody that's slaving for money is you a slave. I'm a slave. I'm still slaving for it myself.
But back to what we was talking about, though, bro. Back to
Okay, go back. What you want? What?
you okay? Are you okay with being on the planet full of men?
Why would I be okay with that?
Okay.
But at the same time,
Women
I'm
go,
not okay with somebody being like, I don't want nobody to come and unalive me neither. I could never. I don't have the courage to unalive myself.
All right, well, let me rephrase it. Take me to where the women at. If they on another planet, let me go there. Shoot me there. I want to.
Yeah, I would be inclined to feel that way. Like I don't want to be on a planet full of men.
And I just use as an example. What I'm saying is, bro, is that you cannot compare women to money. You can't. Some men do, and I get it. I can't. Women
Okay,
have
let me
value.
say it. Let me say it. I'll give you that. I'll grant you that. Let me say this. I wasn't addicted to the money. I was addicted to the power. Because with the money came power. There was a time I've seen it. I've had money in my hand, and I seen one of my homies up there in the D. He had money in his hand. He broke it down. He said he told a chick, one of these chicks, this. Well, first, I ain't gonna say her name, but she a well-known chick. I see her like she famous.
Mm-hmm.
She was famous back then, and I remember we pull up on him. He owned the club downtown. He got her pumping his gas. It's cold. It's probably cold like it is outside right now. And she pumping his gas in this little bitty dress. And we looking like, man, you got this famous chick out here pumping your gas. He had money in his hand. He say, like, bruh, I got her God in my hands. She do whatever I say. I control her God. And that's the thing for a lot of these women and men out here. They look at money as if that's their God. Whether they admit it or not, they live their life in the pursuit of money. They worship money.
Yeah, nah. I can't even see why a man would even be turned on by that.
Turned on by what?
By knowing that you can use money to have your way with a female. Because if you can do it, who can't?
Oh, we know everybody can.
That's my point. There's some women out here, believe it or not, that ain't going.
There's a lot of women that ain't going. Just like there's a lot of women that ain't going for this or going for that. You know,
Right.
every woman ain't gonna go for the same thing. Just like every man ain't going for the same thing.
So let me ask you a question. When it comes
Mm-hmm.
to the type of guy that be willing to do some shit like that,
Yes.
how do you judge him, or where does he stand as far as respect when it comes to you?
Do I respect him?
Yeah. Do you respect
Yeah.
him? Do you respect a man that feel like I'm gonna get all the money in the world so I can have this power? Because he really don't have any power.
Back then, when I was living that life, I did. That was because I was on the same stuff. I was
So
I was living to had that power in this system.
how do you
I
feel
was
now?
a part of the system.
How do you feel now about it though? Do you see a nigga with some money and be like, oh, he that nigga, or you see a nigga?
No, no. I now, like I told you, I look through everything through the spiritual eye, and
Bro,
not.
let me tell you a story real quick.
Go
Like
ahead.
I know right now that's to the sky. Now it's gonna sound like hating because it's coming from me, but check this
Why?
out.
Man,
The
that's
nigga,
a heck of a preface. Like what?
and if he ever see this, he gonna know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
Um, guy came to my barbershop to get his hair cut. The guy that normally cut his hair couldn't cut his hair, so I cut his
Right.
hair. I said, bro, I'm trying to get some. You just do whatever you can do. I say, cool. So he meet his lick. He have his lick coming to the room with us. They up there
Okay.
just shit. Bro, the amount of dick riding that this nigga was doing in my back room of my barbershop. I'm listening
Hold
to him
on. Pause. You can't just say that like that. Like you got the amount of
dick ride.
everybody. That's a Cincinnati thing, man. Like everybody don't say that.
Well, what you want me bootlicking? What you want me to call it?
A bootlicking
Boot
trustee.
bootlicking heavy, just crazy.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
long story short, I could never. Now he's to the sky. He's the same guy that was in the barbershop that day. I could never ever respect him any higher than what I did that day.
Right.
I don't care who I seen with, how much money he got, none of that. He's always and forever going to be that same guy to me. A
Right.
cold lane, bro. A
Right.
cold. I couldn't believe it. So that's how the same way when I meet a chick, and I know a lot of guys when they meet a chick, they be like, "Oh, she's so pretty. I ain't gonna do this to her, or I ain't gonna try to come at her." Like I never do that. I always come at the same. I come at chicks the same way, no matter how they look. It's the same way with men. Like I'm gonna determine not your money. I'm gonna determine what type of man you are, or how much I should respect you. Your money can't cause me to respect you any more, any less than what I would if you didn't have it.
I feel you. I feel that. But we weren't talking about whether men get it from that. I was saying, as far as men
Money,
worshiping money,
yeah, money and power.
the power that you get. Now, maybe that doesn't give people power over you, but somebody with a lot of money to move around and navigate this system of commerce in this world and economics. If you, the more money you got a lot of power
That's cool.
economically.
That's cool.
You
That's
get
cool.
power.
Yeah, that's cool. I ain't arguing that. I can't argue that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I said, that don't make that man more than you or me.
No.
Yeah, so he can have all the power in the world. At the end of the day, all I'm basing off my respect off of is what would happen if we were stripped down naked and we had shit in this world but what God gave us and who we are at that point.
It happens.
That's how I measure the respect I'm gonna give to another man. So
I feel that.
he can have 1,000 women that's just doing whatever the fuck he tell him to do. That's
Yes.
I'm gonna respect him in a higher regard.
I feel that. I feel you. We like-minded on that. There's nothing to debate. We like-minded on that.
So the power to me, the power is nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I can't debate that one because I'm like-minded with you on that one. I'm with you. We agree. That power is not real.
So
It's not real.
let me ask you a question. Do you think they know? Like
I
Gotti said, money don't make you real. Do you think they know? Do you think they know? Like, I really ain't that nigga for real. I just got some money.
like, do the lames and the suckers
Yeah,
know? Like,
majority,
I'm really a sucker.
they,
I just got a lot of money.
majority of them. That's their motivation. That's their motivation.
I can't. You know what? You know why I can't speak for it? I ain't never been a lame or sucker, so I don't know.
Me neither. But what I'm saying is
I don't know.
that the same way a real nigga know he a real nigga, a lame gotta know he a lame.
But how do you know what qualifies you as a real brother?
To me,
Yes.
what qualifies a man as being a real man to me is a man that can do the most with the least. He don't need no extras. He don't need no help.
Okay.
He gonna figure it out. He gonna pick his hard. Whether it's hard now or hard forever. 9 times out of 10, he gonna deal with the hard now you know what I mean, his life can be a breeze after he get finished putting in the work and doing what the fuck he need to do.
Okay. I feel that.
A lot of guys can't do that, bro. A lot of guys can't struggle. Like you never know who a man is until they take they biggest loss or until you see him lose. Who a man is when he's losing is who a man truly is. A lot of niggas lose. They'll take a loss and they'll start robbing niggas. And, you know what I mean? Stealing and becoming cat burglars, breaking into niggas' houses and all that type of shit. A real nigga
Right.
don't do that.
A real man ain't gonna break in nobody's house.
A real man ain't gonna switch up and do something that he typically wouldn't do because he took a loss.
Okay. I feel that. I feel that.
He gonna grind it out.
I feel that. Yeah, I say the one place you see people where they gotta be who they are, and anybody that's ever been there will know. In behind bars,
Sure.
you gonna see who everybody is. I
Yeah.
don't care all the facades that's out here.
Yeah.
The money, the look, the this, the that, the women, the everything. When you get in them fences,
Yeah.
behind them fences, and this
No, I
barbed wire,
hear
and
you.
ain't no mama, ain't no daddy, ain't no friends, ain't no cousins, ain't no phones to call to say, hey, you know, ain't no money,
No,
ain't
I
no
hear you.
cars, ain't no chains.
That's why I never want to go.
Yeah, you can't. You whoever you really are,
Ain't enough women. Ain't enough women for me.
it's women in there too.
Not
It's women
enough.
in there. It ain't enough, definitely. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's speaking to your point. When you stripped of everything, that's why, and they strip you naked in the process of going too. They take everything from you. They make sure you know you ain't got nothing but what you got
Hey,
right here. That's it.
hey, but 450, a lot of niggas be like, man, that nigga lame because he's scared to go to jail. He don't want to go to jail. He don't want to go to jail.
Nah, I don't want. Hey, I don't want to go back.
Like,
So
I got better shit to do with my life.
yeah, I agree with you. I got better things to do with mine too. I ain't trying to be back over in there. But I definitely a mother mind that once you in there, whoever you are, that's who you gonna be. That's why it's a lot of, let me say how I'm gonna say this the right way. People that's what we would call
Yeah.
down low. The
Yeah.
down low brothers. You ain't down low in there, dog. We all know who you are.
Right.
You can't hide. Everybody know. Oh yeah, he part of that community.
This going live drain your battery bag because my shit already at like 10%.
Oh yeah, you probably it probably do. Yeah. Well, yeah, you know, we done chopped it real good.
I gotta practice my composure with this shit, man. I be getting too excited like this is me and you here. I be forgetting that you got an audience.
Yeah, you never know how many people gonna watch it. You never know.
And then sometimes a couple of points in the conversation, I felt like you was the circus ringleader. You was like,
I was the ringleader. What you mean?
like you got them in the parade, like come this way, come this way.
Nah, I enjoyed it though. I be having fun doing it, man. It was cool. It was
Yeah,
cool.
good wreck for sure.
Yeah, man. It's just wreck.
I want to do
It's
it more though, man. I want to practice it. I want to get this shit down, man. I want to learn how to stay composed and stay poised when I'm having these type of conversations. I start back in the barbershop and shit. Niggas start getting all animated and dramatic and shit. I want to do it. I want to practice this shit a little bit.
oh, that's what we could call it. Barbershop conversations. Huh?
I see a type shit.
Yeah, barbershop conversations. Conversations we have in the barbershop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something we should do. We could go live in the shop or something. When everybody wouldn't be probably with it though.
You know, I ain't up there no more. I'm nigga.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You cut exclusively when you
That's
cut. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. That's something. Yeah, I hollered at Yellow about that. Would have been something to do. Be at the barbershop talking that barbershop talk.
yeah, man. Get that little Daniel, man. Tell him don't trip off that little shit, man. He probably have a million more of them.
Oh yeah, he wasn't tripping. He wasn't tripping off Shorty. He was tripping really like, dang, you gonna post my text messages?
He'll be all right.
Yeah, he'd be all right. He'd be all right. Just posting his little text messages. She'd be all right, whoever she was. Probably a little salty though. But I blocked her name out. Now if her dude see it, I don't know.
So shit.
I know we gonna bounce out of here, but that's something I had told Lil Daniel, like, shoot, I'll tell dude. Let me find dude. I'll send these to him. He think that's snitching. See, then I'll be a snitch, huh?
A fact.
I'll be a snitch. I'll tell on old boy. I mean, tell on old girl to the homie, like, hey man, she cheating. like a boy. Well, no, hold on. There's one more thing I was gonna say, because that's why we started this conversation. Old girl, she because Daniel asked me what she on. I'm like, man, she might be. Dude might know about it, and he pimping her. She might be just a real hoe.
Hell nah, you know, he probably naive. He probably just think he got her like that, and she ain't. You know what I mean? She can let him do what he want to do. She ain't doing her?
The
What?
way these relationships is these days, he might be aware, like she might be thinking, she might be moving like I could get this sucker for some money, and I ain't even got to talk to him. And they might have a relationship where she's sitting up in the bed looking like, look, watch me get. She might have a whole list of guys she could hit up. Like, I'm gonna get him for some money. I'm gonna get him for some money.
It would have been more flagrant. Like if she was trying to, if she was trying to fuck, that's what she would have been on.
No, I didn't say nothing about sex. She might be trying to finesse. You know that word? They be trying to finesse. Like she's saying, I ain't doing none of that. But you could spend, you know, you could take, you could.
You think
Huh?
she see little Daniel in that light?
I mean,
Like,
he ain't. You know, I don't know. I think anybody that has means could look like a lick to somebody without the means.
I feel like a chick know within the first hour of really sitting down talking to a nigga whether or not he one of them type of niggas or not. Or
Lil Daniel's not,
okay then,
but
yeah.
but look, he gives off that persona. He cheap with the chicks. He ain't about to give them nothing, but he'll make them think he gonna give them some money. You see, he said it in the message. He was like, "Yeah, I'll spend some money, whatever, blah blah blah."
Yeah.
Like we could spend it together. He, you know, he young. He'll tell them anything they want to hear.
From her conversation, man, it just seemed like she just wants some attention. Like
I feel that.
her to even say she got a baby daddy and a son, it was almost like a gotcha moment. Like she had won, she completed her challenge. Like she just wanted to make sure he was interested in her, see if he was interested in her type shit. And when she figured out he was, and she figured out she could have him, that's when she was no longer interested. Like that's when she wanted to spill the beans and tell him like, "Now, nigga, I'm cool."
I could see that.
What if she a wink? She a fuck. If she keep texting him and responding to his text messages, it's got to be some type of interest there. It's got to be. They ain't doing it for no guy they ain't interested in.
Nah, I agree with you. I agree with you for sure. All right, man. We ain't gonna stay on here all night. I know you
Yeah,
little baby probably
she on the couch over there now, probably aggravated, probably salty at me. All the shit we been talking.
man. You'll be able to make her calm down.
Oh shit, I'm getting off there. I'm getting
All
off.
right, all right,
Till
bro.
next time, baby. I'm gonna holler at you.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Yep.